The last melody of the Wind Harp English Story Level 5. High atop the cliffs of Stormreach stood an ancient instrument known as the Wind Harp. Carved into the rock itself, its towering stone strings sang whenever the ocean winds swept through them. For generations, the melodies guided sailors, blessed travelers, and soothed restless spirits. But in recent years, the harp had grown silent. A young musician named Vero traveled to Stormreach determined to discover why. He had heard stories of the harp since childhood and believed its music could heal even the deepest sorrow. When he reached the cliffs, he found the great structure cracked, its strings dulled by time, and its arches worn thin from countless storms. As Vero examined the harp, he noticed faint vibrations still hiding within the stone, soft tremors like a heartbeat struggling to continue. Kneeling beside the base, he pressed his ear against the rock and heard a whisper of melody, fragile and fading. The harp wasn't broken. It was dying from lack of harmony in the world around it. Vero spent days studying the winds, recording their patterns and rhythms. He played his own instrument, a small wooden flute, hoping to coax the harp back to life. But every time he played, the wind refused to match his tune. Stormreach felt out of balance, as though the land itself had forgotten how to sing. One night, during a fierce gale, Vero climbed the cliffs and began playing again. This time he poured every emotion into his music: loneliness, hope, fear, longing. His melody rose and fell with the wind, weaving into the storm's chaotic howl. Slowly, the great strings of the wind harp began to hum in response. The harp's tones deepened into a powerful harmony that echoed across the coastline. The storms calmed, the waves softened, and a brilliant glow pulsed through the carved stone. Vero realized the harp needed not perfection, but sincerity. His honest melody had rekindled the ancient voice. When the final note faded, the harp stood renewed, strong and resonant. The cliffs vibrated with gentle music that lingered long after the wind fell silent. Vero left Stormreach with quiet pride, knowing he had restored something precious. And the wind harp, once silent, continued to sing its melodies, carrying the memory of the boy who reminded it how to breathe.